Hi everybody, good morning. Thank you for coming to the stream again. So today is one of those days in the life of a programmer that are not really nice. So the story here is that yesterday I was able to actually get the beginning of the shadow system into the software. What happened was that in order to make that work, I had to fiddle with the mathematical library that I was using. And for a long time, I've been quite unhappy about using this math library. Again, it's a little bit the usual scene when it comes to math libraries of over-engineering everything. I wasn't happy. I had to fiddle with it a little bit. I went to sleep and I already had a plan to change the math library to actually to something custom code that I write myself. It's a huge job, of course. So I was planning to do this later in the project, but I went to sleep and I thought, well, maybe it's time to do it. So I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock, started to work on this. I am in a stage where I got it to compile and actually to run. And the only thing that seems to be broken at the moment is shadows. So everything is running. As expected, but shadows are not working. So we're basically deep into the mess with handness of right hand, left hand, and all those kinds of compile it. Right. I have to trigger it to you. Hello, Excel Heavy Industries is now following. Thank you very much. All right. We're slowly moving, very slowly moving to a solution. All right. Do we have shadows? Do we have shadows? We don't have shadows. Fuck. Still don't have shadows, but we are going in the right direction. What a day, what a day. I'm not having fun at all today. Alright, so don't do that. Please be shadow, please, please, please. Yes, I see already that there are shadows. Oh, come on, yes. Finally, I got back in the situation where I was yesterday. Let me clean this mess here. So I don't need this. So it took me 5 hours and 40 minutes to go back. And let's make sure we still have our nice boat. Yes, it's starting to hunt stuff like that. Absolutely, it is. Right, we got these ugly shadows, which is our next objective. Right now it's just using one cascade, and the cascade is trying to cover about 50 meters. And we're going to implement 4 cascades. So now we can see that if we move the sun, the shadow will move, which is cool. It looks terrible, but we can definitely... All right, okay, let's commit the entire Right. Do we need something else? Not on the top of my head. That should be pretty much all of it. Let's see. All right, so what are we seeing here? Definitely it's better. We have the close shadows, 2 meters is doing a reasonable job with this, right? Let me put this transparent 1 second just to have an idea. Okay. But then what is happening is that when we're going more far, I saw it that it was, okay. Okay, it's just changing resolution. Do they have a differential? As a matter of fact, they do have a differential. You can set one of the controls that the driver has, the helmsman or the skipper has. It can change the differential of these 2 rudders. So as he's turning the helm, the rudders will turn at a different rate. So really changing. You know what? I think to see this properly, I need more like a racetrack. Yeah, like an Ackerman. That's correct. That's correct. Well, I hope it's correct. I hope I understand what it does. Right, so let's see the situation here. Oh, interesting. Interesting. No shadows at all. Is it? Ah, no, it is. Okay, so here's the shadows. All right. So yeah, this looks like it's pretty much working. I have no bias in it. He's doing this thing where he's changing. That's a weird thing. It's like shadow to another. Well, all right. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my lord! What's going on? What the hell is going on here? Is it simply... Yeah, it's simply too much bias. All right. Simone, help me. What is a good bias? Let's go. All right. Looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. Of course, there is so much bias, and also the... Yeah. We'll have to work on this. Although it looks worse than Assetto Corsa. Could be just the... Well, first of all, the resolution is lower. It's only 1024. What is the material for the trees? Yeah, you go. It works. Nice. And these are the 3D tree. Yeah. also with alpha tested. Nice. So let me update this. So we did this, great, and we did this. So what's next? Export model from editor to game. Okay, the good news is that these okay, so it saved all the texture in the file, and now the file is 6 megabyte, which is a little bit more believable, right? Okay, so next thing to do would be to do the opposite side, so the loading. But considering that I've been at this since 5 o'clock and it's now 12, I really need to get rest and get some food. So thank you very much, guys, for sticking with me, and I will be streaming next time Monday morning, and hopefully with all this stuff done and the possibility to start working on the actual game instead of working on the editor. Again, thank you all. Bye bye. Ciao.